Negative and fractional powers, you're in AP Calculus. This stuff should not faze you at this point. So what we're going to do is the same formula. We're going to add 1 to the exponent and divide by that current exponent. So negative 5 plus 1, just be careful. There's a kind of mistake. You know what? I'll admit sometimes I make a little mistake, if I'm working really quick. But negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4. So just be careful there. And then divide it by negative 4. And you'd probably want to place that negative, though, in the front like this. And you never know if you need to rewrite this and drop it to the denominator. But here's the current form. So we're just going to keep it in that form. And that's what it would look like. Like I said, though, you'd probably want to bring that negative out to the front. This one, pretty simple. Get x to the negative 6 divided by negative 6. I'll put that negative out in the front, though. So let's talk about fractional powers. Be careful with this. Did I make the mistake? No, I didn't. I added 1. You see, even right now, I'm thinking like, man, did I make that mistake? Okay, we're adding 1 to the exponent. So here, we're going to have x to the 2/3. So this is a little bit more complicated. So we're going to add 1 to the exponent. So this is 3 over 3. Remember, 3 over 3 is 1, just with the common denominator. And so what we want to do, though, is we want to divide by whatever that's going to equal. So that's going to equal... Might as well put that equals right now. That's going to equal x to the 5 over 3, right? So I'm going to divide by 5 over 3. Now, you can skip this step once you get the hang of it. Try a couple this way, though, and then skip it once you start getting the hang of it. So what we do is we have a fraction over a fraction. Remember, this x is currently over 1. So that's the top fraction. So we end up taking it and multiplying it by 3/5. And that would be your answer. You're going to take that reciprocal of the denominator, right, and multiply by it. So you can kind of think your way through that. I guess I am teaching on this video. I might as well show you. So let me just go ahead and do that. So that's over 5/3. So we could write that as, this is the top fraction there. So that's x to the 5/3 over 1 times 3 over 5. Which is 3x to the 5/3 over 5, or 3/5 x to the 5/3 if you want to think of it that way. I would just kind of jump to that at that point, but like I said, that's more once you start getting used to it. I don't know why my handwriting just started getting smaller there, kind of strange, but let's just shrink this a bit so it looks the same. There we go, now it looks good, although this one's still a little bit. Yeah, why so picky? Okay, one more. So I'm going to add 5 over 5 to it and get x to the 6 over 5. So I'm going to multiply by 5 over 6. The reciprocal of that, right? Because that's what we're going to divide by is 6 over 5. And there you go.